Studying Rise of Kingdoms can be a little bit overwhelming, but today I have your back, my friends. Do not worry. We're diving you into the top 10 tips that every player needs to know to dominate the game from day one. Stick around because tip number 1 is one of the game changers that most players overlook. Whether you're just at beginning or looking for a solid strategy to climb faster, these tips will set you on the right path for success. Let's jump right in, my friends. Tip number 10. Pick the right civilization. Your choice of civilization impacts your early progress on the game. For beginners, China or Germany are the top choices due to their balance bonus and troop building and advantages. And I'm gonna show you the reason why. I remember when I started Rise of Kingdoms almost 5 years to 6 years ago, my first choice was Japan. Korea. But then I realized that China was absolutely better for me because I was just a beginner, right? Starting, I really needed my resources and I needed to my building speed in order for me to grow a little faster. Action points recovery. Action points recovery is the key for this game for use, and you are the ones that have, love this game, love to go and hunt barbs. The action point is something that you're gonna need 100%. Don't forget, doing barbs, doing forts, and doing a lot of other things here in the game on a daily basis will help you to get more resources, more speed ups, and also action points as well, pretty fast on a daily basis, which is gonna be good for you for a good start. So now let's go with China civilization. Here is China. Not only, to be honest, go for China, because Sun Tzu is a badass, especially from the beginning. This guy is just nasty, and trust me, I still remember those days, glory days, when I started playing this game and Sun Tzu was just destroying on the open field, because this guy is super strong when it comes to the early game, and what is it? Because he has AOE damage, and it's just freaking strong guy. So the good news is, once you pick China, and you're gonna have this Sun Tzu available right from the start, okay? So, which is perfect. That's the reason why I highly recommend you to go for China for the beginning. And then what it does is increases troop defense by 3%, action point recovery by 5%, and also building speed 5%. You see how good it is when you hear the building speed 5%? So this means that's gonna be saving you so much speed ups when it comes to construction speed ups, okay? So this is, to be honest, by far my best civilization for the starting of the game. Now we are in the tip number 9. Focus on one commander at a time. And trust me, I learned the hard way. I didn't know, nobody was teaching me when I was 5 years ago, trying to tell me what commander will be the best ones. So every commander that I used to get on the tavern, I always invest a little bit of sculpture. So what happens is, spending wisely when it comes to your commander sculptures, especially when you are an epic, because you're just starting, is very crucial, because then you are gonna have 5 commanders, but all those 5 commanders, they're barely gonna reach to second scale, and you really want at least to have 2 commanders that are gonna have a full max skill, okay? Expertise, that's what we call it in this game. Expertise commanders. So choose wisely, do not go crazy, and there is a lot of commanders here that is gonna be pretty good for you in the game, but again, only try to go for 2 commanders, my friend. Don't forget patience. The best commanders that I highly recommend you to go, especially starting in the game, is Sun Tzu. Alright, so here's Sun Tzu. This, as I mentioned to you, is just a badass guy. So this is the guy that you really want to expertise. And don't forget, you see here, target type AOE. AOE, that means it's gonna hit 5 enemy troops at once, okay? That's what you need. When it comes to AOE damage, those commanders are the best in the game for me, and it has been working pretty good. So you have Sun Tzu as one of my first and top choices when it comes to early game commander. And then we have YSG. YSG is another tough commander. You can pair YSG with Sun Tzu, or you can pair YSG with Reacher, or Martel. Very, very strong marches, but again, that's when you're getting yourself involved with gold sculptures. Very, very difficult, especially for a free-to-play player. Tip number 8. Always be gathering resources. Keep your gatherers busy 24/7, my friend, because you're gonna need lots of resources, especially early in the game. Because every time you're gonna increase your building level, you're gonna need lots of resources. And also in your research academy, make sure that you have your gatherers 24/7. Make use of the barbarians camps and keeps. So when it comes to barbarian camps and keeps so many high value rewards, and that's one of the reasons why you have to be active in this game. Even in the end game, players fight over them in active kingdoms. This will give you pretty good gems, blueprints, speed ups, and a little bit more. Same with resources. So these camps are very crucial. Same with barbs. Killing barbs every day is absolutely pretty good. It's a good use for you to use the action points. Make sure to attack the keeps with your friends as well, especially in the beginning. It's hard to beat them alone, so make sure that you go in the group. Once you get stronger, you're gonna be able to defeat them yourself alone. But I always highly recommend you to work with a few friends because they absolutely need those rewards. You know what I mean? Don't be selfish, my friend. I used to make mistakes. I always go and start spending some speed ups that at the end I could have saved them a lot. Trust me, because there was no event for me for winning. I was pretty much just want to be the badass, and I want to be the guy that have more power in my alliance and the kingdom at the time. And at the same time, I end up making big mistakes because I was increasing power when there was no event. So just make sure that you rush your city hall or any building structure power when there is an event, because the events will give you the rewards and then you're gonna have a little bit of something back. Events are very crucial, and this is something that I like to pretty much spend most of my time. So events like Karak ceremony and the strategy reserve, and now we have this one, which is one of the perfect ones. I really love this. This one is new, the Golden Kingdom. This is something that, again, it's gonna give you a lot, but you have to really spend time on the game in order for you to finish. And this don't take that much time, and they're pretty easy to do. Offers a lot of value and minimal efforts. To be honest, they're pretty easy. It will make a big impact even if you are a pay-to-win or a free-to-play player. This is something that is going to help you big time. Don't forget, events are very important and very crucial when it comes to this game. It's going to give you lots of rewards back into your bag. Prioritize research in your academy. Focus economics research early, such as gathering speed, construction efficiency. Once stable, shift into military research for troop power-ups. And if your kingdom is actually in, hopefully it's not, but if your kingdom is actually in a civil war, then I highly recommend you to switch to the military as soon as there is war. But let's hope there is not. But trust me, guys, when it comes to the early in the game, there is gonna be war because alliances are competing to take over the kingdom. Let's say everything is going smoothly, everybody loves each other, your kingdom is in peace. So then go ahead and start doing this from the beginning, because you're gonna need a lot of resources, and this is something that is gonna be helping you in order for you to increase the amount of resources you can gather every time you go and get resources points, and also the speed as well. After all this, as you can see here, research speed ups is gonna be 15%. So all this in here is very crucial. Same with engineering. Building speed is 35% now, reduced to 35%. So these are very crucial. Maximize action points uses. Use your action points wisely by hunting barbarians forts, and this will give you XP books, resources, and important items like speed ups and even gems. Well, I already took off the oh, here, you see, I destroy a barbarian fort, so it will give me plenty good resources, book of knowledge, and speed ups, and also give me 50 action points back. Use your gems wisely. Avoid wasting gems on random chests or speed ups or troops. Like building speed ups or research speed ups, do not waste your gems. Trust me, I didn't even do it myself. Save them for events or tasks that will have a big impact in your account progress, such as the wheel. We have the egg event for blueprints and materials, VIP level upgrades, boot of Covenant to upgrade your castle fast. As you know, I know you all want the T5s, and trust me, you're gonna need the buff of Covenant if we're able to for you to increase your castle to town 20 to town 25. Every time there is a live stream, I always tell people, choose your kingdom, choose your right alliance, because the alliance is gonna help you big time. Your kingdom is gonna help you big time to grow your account. But you also have to be fair with them. Okay, I don't want you to just join an alliance just to take advantage of them. You have to be active. You have to make sure that you help them as well. So when it comes to a alliance, it's just a getaway to a faster growth. To be honest, they provide you with a bunch of resources, alliance gifts, tons of speed ups, most important, protection. Because if you're not in the alliance, most likely somebody's gonna go and try to steal your resources from your city. They're gonna swarm your city, or they're gonna start trying to bully you. So make sure that you're on the right alliance, that the alliance is gonna be your family, they're gonna be protected forever. Also choose the one that's gonna be most active. There is many alliances that they like to compete against each other when it comes to events. When they compete against each other when it comes to events, that means that they're gonna end up most likely aiming for the number one spot, and they're gonna get the most of the rewards back. So make sure that you choose the right alliance. In this case, I am an absolutely very active kingdom, and every time what happens is there is a rally on the fortress. There is even buying gold chests or any chests from the shop. You see here, this is what we are getting. This is the normal rewards. This is where you do and you get when you do a lot of the forts, rally to the force. As you can see, we have done pretty good, and this is what I'm telling you. This is why it's important for you to choose the right alliance. I wish you put this into practice, because I know it's gonna be very helpful. From choosing the right civilization to maximize your action points, following these strategies will give you the edge that you need to dominate and to compete in this amazing game. And please let us know which tip did you find the most helpful one, and also let me know in the comments below if you got your own beginner tips. Share them with the community. Don't forget to hit a like and subscribe to the channel, my friends, and hit the bell as well for any new live streams or any new videos that we're gonna end up releasing. Thank you so much for all your love, my friends, and for your support. Love you all. Blessings to all of you guys, my friends. Thank you. This is your friend Achilles. See you to the next time, my friends. God bless.